Me and you feminists, yeah, we have some beef. Because I am a loud and proud housewife. And I'ma stand on it till the day I die. I am in my housewife era. I think every single woman should be a housewife. Yes, I think you should submit to your man. And I think that you should cook for him. I think you should clean for him. I think you should be the caretaker of your home and children. And your man should be the one to go make your money and support you and take care of you. I believe that your man is supposed to be the protector and the provider in all ways. And what am I? I am the nurturer. I am the home maker. Literally, what's my occupation? Occupation, not unemployed. I am a homemaker. That is an actual job. Do you know how much value I bring to my relationship by being a housewife? Do you understand that the true meaning of a man truly loving his woman is putting her in this position? Do you understand that? I come from a lineage of housewives, okay? But let's make it clear. There are two types of men. There are men who, like in my culture, are given a housewife. You're married off, here's your wife. And they are unrespectable, disrespectful men who take advantage of their power, who take advantage of a woman who is giving their loyalty and submission to them. First of all, fuck you guys, honestly, who don't have any type of intimacy and desire during sex, who literally use their women, who literally don't give them like any type of like honor and respect and like appreciation for what they do. See, that's not the type of housewife I am. I have a man who truly loves me, and if I wanted to go make money, or if I want to make money, there's no stopping me. There's no stopping me from doing anything. I am still me. I am still doing whatever I want. I am here by choice, because I believe that this is how I truly play my role. This is how I bring the most value into the relationship. I am so passionate about being a mother in a certain way. I don't want nobody else raising my kids. Now, how am I going to go to work a 9 to 5, and raise my kids, feed my kids, know what they're consuming? How are they spending their time? What are they being taught? I am the one who, me and my husband, the father of the children, are the ones being told and telling these kids, okay, this is how you're living your life. These are the morals and principles you're going to have. Period, done. And if I am too busy working out and about, if I'm too busy dealing with other men, other people, when am I gonna have time to deal with my children? Now that's one thing. But now to be in my truly feminine energy, what does that mean? I wake up and all I'm worried about is making sure that I am in the best possible energy ever. And for me to be in the best possible energy ever, what does that mean? I'm eating good. I'm drinking a gallon of water a day. I'm cooking myself healthy meals. I'm cooking me and my family and my children healthy meals. I am like the medicine. I am the pharmacist of my family, because nutrition comes from the kitchen, right? I am responsible. And I am responsible because my man goes to work 9 hours, 12 hours, months at a time, deployment. Again, I'm an army spouse. My man's in the military. That's like, why am I doing that? Like, what's my business out there doing that when I have someone to do that? And now when you come home to me, you're nourished, you're loved, you're stress-free, because you now have the opportunity I can fill up your cup, because what am I doing all day? Filling up my cup. And what are you doing outside, providing for me and my family? That's crazy. That's a synchronicity right there. Right. He said, period. See, like my mom's version of a housewife is whack, and I cry, and I'm so sad about the life she had to live. She had to dim her heart. She had to numb herself, because the man, my father, was not the man that like she deserved. Because my mom is a ride or die. She said, I don't give a fuck how I'm treated. I'm gonna put my family and my kids first. And that is exactly what I'm doing. But I'm so lucky to have a man who loves me and protects me and provides for me and goes hard, because he wants to give me the best possible life. He wants me to be like I can go outside and I can just, you know, those memes about like my brain turns off when I'm outside because I don't need to worry. But when I'm outside without my man, if I'm going to work and I have to deal with these coworkers and other males, clients, whatever, because obviously you're not only going to be working with females ever all the time in just a little room, you know what I mean? Like I'm a beautiful woman, and men are going to gaze upon me. Men are going to be curious and interested. Why am I putting myself in the position where I have to protect my energy in that way when I am protected in the most highest form, living in my beautiful house, in my energy, doing yoga, doing meditation, doing journaling? How feminine can I be versus I'm always watching my back, always having to check this guy and having to like cover my beauty and all of these things simply because men don't know how to act? Why is that my life? Why do you want that to be your life as a feminist? See, look, I understand there are women who gotta do what they gotta do. No harm to that. Like, I understand when it calls for it, you gotta make your money, you gotta go to work, you gotta work several jobs. But don't you feel, as a woman who is doing that, out of alignment with your femininity? Don't you wish that you had more time for self-care? Don't you wish that you could just truly just worry about yourself and not have to worry about the bills paid, getting up at a certain time, not getting enough sleep, not getting enough time to take a shower, not getting enough time to work out and take care of your health? Now you're not eating, now you're not drinking water. Why and how are we saying that this is the lifestyle for women and all women need to be boss ass independent bitches? Cool, I'm a boss ass independent bitch too. Even though I'm a housewife, I get to do whatever I want. I get to take care of myself. How am I not a boss ass bitch? How am I not gonna level up way faster and go into higher levels with this opportunity? And now, because I don't have kids right now, it is still a great opportunity for me to be a housewife, because what am I doing? I'm facing myself every day. I am sitting with myself every day. And all of these things that I'm doing on a daily basis that I get the opportunity to do as a housewife, because I have a man who loves me and who wants me to be this way and have this opportunity, guess what? Like, I am more beautiful than ever. And I can't be any more beautiful or get any more beautiful, or obviously I will get more beautiful because I'm going to be putting in the work every day going forward. And that to be giving my children in the future, bro, I am excited for my child because I never had that opportunity. It's very rare to have parents who can give their all and their best version to their children. And my mom, although she had to cook and clean and literally be treated like a maid and be married off to be a maid for a man who disrespects her and uses her, she still rode out and she still put her kids first and loved me in the best possible way and all my siblings. Now I want to do it in the best. I want to do it better. I want to break the cycle. I want to be a housewife for all my ancestors, all my grandmas and great-grandmothers and great-great-grandmothers who had to be a housewife simply because that's what they were told to do, and they were loyal and they rode out and they did what they had to do for their children. Now I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it with a man who honors me, who pleases me, who wants me to be beautiful, who wants me to flourish, and I'm honored and I'm respected and I'm appreciated. What is wrong with that? I don't understand why us, or you feminines, because we got beef, we're not the same. Why you are gonna vouch for a life where it's gonna put you in your masculinity versus a life where you're gentle and free and self-care. But see, that's the thing, it takes discipline, and that's why women don't want to do it. I wake up, and if you're waking up and you don't have a schedule, you don't gotta go to work, you don't gotta attend to other people, you can easily get caught up in your own brain. You need to be a disciplined woman to have this opportunity to be a housewife, to want to be a housewife. Because it's every day, all your routine, all your mindset, all your goal is, what can I do today to make myself better? What can I do today to face myself deeper? What can I do today to get to know myself better? What can I do today to make myself a better wife and a person and an individual? What can I do? And whatever works for you, right? Go work out, go run, Go do your yoga. Go read a book. That is my day every day. And do you know how amazing I feel? I've never felt better in my life. I've never felt better in my life. And a man who wants his woman to be stressed, a man who wants his kids to be raised by other people, a man who wants his woman to like basically do 50-50, that's not a man who loves you. I'm sorry, I hate to say it and break your heart, but your man don't love you if that's not what he wants for you. If he doesn't want you to be literally chilling, beautiful, taking care of yourself, and most importantly protected from the outside world, because the outside world is fucked. The outside world, you're only gonna find predators. And why would you, first of all, women, why are you dressing the way you're dressing? Why are you moving the way you're moving when you know there's predators out here? Why wouldn't you want to be safe? Why wouldn't you want to be protected? And now my man, on top of the protection he gives me by being a housewife, he goes hard in the gym. He goes above and beyond. He works a 12-hour shift, and then what does he do? Goes to the gym, because he's so motivated to make sure that I feel safe, that he can handle any and everything in any situation and circumstance, that if he needs to protect his wife and children, he can. And I don't have to worry about that, whether it's financially, whether it's physically, whether it's violently, whether it's any type of way. I am protected, and that drives him. And what drives me is the fact that I know my man's gonna come home to a meal, a beautiful, clean home, good energy, and good vibes from me, because I'm so in my feminine. I'm so just filling up my cup. I'm gonna have no time to fill up my cup when I'm working at a retail job. Again, no shade and no judgment to people who do what they have to do, but you as women need to work towards this. That is what I believe. You need to work towards having a lifestyle where all you have to worry about is you and being the best version of you. Nobody's saying don't make money. Nobody's saying don't be independent. Nobody's saying don't have a personality and be unique and have your own life outside of your relationship and your marriage. Nobody's saying that. You can still have friends. You can still do what you want to do. But your focus is not making money and providing and protecting. Your focus is to be feminine. Your focus is to be nurturing. Your focus is to be just like a bombshell of aura and femininity. That's what I want, and that's what drives me. And it just like every day I get closer and closer to being my best feminine self. It makes me feel so sexy. It makes me feel so beautiful. It makes me feel so loved, because I know my man appreciates that to the utmost. And it feels so good to be appreciated in that way, and supported and taken care of, and treated so truly like a gentle flower. It's so beautiful. And fuck all the men who want to treat the housewives, or just the culture where it's like it's your duty to feed me, it's your duty to make sure no, it's not my duty shit, okay? We're coming together as a union because we love each other and we understand the dynamic of masculine and feminine. This is the energy I'm gonna bring, this is how I'm gonna bring it, and this is the energy you're gonna bring, and this is how you're gonna bring it. Simple. Men are created to be out in the world. Men are created to be the ones that have to deal with other men, that have to be scary and intimidating and have to put up that masculine energy. It's not draining to them. That's just what they're built for. But it's draining for me to have to always protect my energy, always turn my back, always look behind my shoulder and be like, oh Lord, this man, That's not making me truly at peace and at ease. Let me make sure I touch on all the points that I wanted to touch on. Definitely. Like I said, I'm gonna make my lineage, my ancestors, all the women who had to sacrifice their life and numb their hearts just because they were loyal and submissive to the men that their parents married them off to, because they just honor their parents so much and they want to honor God and do what they're told. For them who got treated unfairly, but they were still good people, I do it for you. I do it for all those women who were treated unfairly. This is me bringing justice to that. I'm gonna do it in a way that was meant to be, with a man who loves me and honors me and actually uses this opportunity to uplift me and not put me down and shut me down and belittle me and make me put all my desires to the side for him. No. It's a 50-50 in that sense. We both filling each other's cups up by filling our own cups up. It's simple maths. But yeah, man, I'm so passionate about being a housewife, and I could talk about this for days and days. And let me know what you think, because not all women have the ability to do this, because it comes with facing yourself. But you need to ask yourself that question. Like, do I think that housewifery is stupid because I can't do it and I don't have the ability to just work on myself every day? Do I need to feel like I'm doing something on the outside through my masculinity because that's what makes me feel safe and comfortable? For me, it was a journey. It was something that I had to learn and adapt to. But I swear to God, I've never felt so good. I've never felt so feminine. I've never felt so beautiful. I've never felt so loved. And if your man ain't ready for that, if your man is not on that type of timing, maybe you need to reconsider that too. Thanks for listening. Peace.